don't really care what y'all say. I'ma let my pants sag, I'ma let my chain swing. Yeah, every time you see me, I be doing my thing. Now I'm feeling like a king, and I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid. I let my chain swing, yeah, I'm trying to get paid. And every time you see me, I be doing my thing. Now I'm feeling like a king, and I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid.
Ace, why they staring at your chain when you rock it? See, they can look though, but you better watch it. They don't wanna see me coming out my pockets. Full rent, semi-tuck, rubber grip, what's poppin'? Living life like there ain't no other option. A quarter in my lap and 42 on a hot pen. I got spots, man, money like goddamn. It's hard for a nigga to run a spot, man. Get cheddar, no one can hit better. Ask your girlfriend, she won't soon forget about us. It's the baker, bake your own bread. And I own the shop, y'all niggas is dead.
I don't really care what y'all say. I'ma let my pants sag, I'ma let my chain swing. Yeah, every time you see me, I be doing my thing. Now I'm feeling like a king, and I'm trying. And every time you see me, I be doing my thing. Yeah, I'm feeling like a king, and I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get.
I don't really care what y'all say. I'ma let my pen sag, plus I let my mag bang. When I walk the hammer swing, see I rep my damn gang, and I can't claim the V slum. Critic could claim it in the game. Third pound sentence to bang, magnum sing, the fangs hang, and interchange the spaz brains, the past shame, the fast lane like raps change, the cash food like live fly. The fans sing, sopranos, bada bing. The king rules as time flies, the swags blings. We live hot like jerk wings. See, this is alienation, earthlings.
I don't really care what y'all say. I'ma let my pants sag, I'ma let my chain swing. Yeah, every time you see me, I be doing my thing. Now I'm feeling like a king, and I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid. I let my chain swing, yeah, I'm trying to get paid. And every time you see me, I be doing my thing. Yeah, I'm feeling like a king, and I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get. I'm fresh off the block, like I was playing center on my hot boy. But you know I'm cold as the winter when it come to getting cheese. I eat a nigga dinner, put a bullet in his brain so he never remember. I'm the gift like December, and I take you niggas back to school September. I'm trying to get it, I don't care who's in the way, fam. Multicolor changes to compliment the Ray-Bans. Fuck is good though, gun tuck, hood low. Not a porn star, but it's crazy when I bang, bro. I let that thing go, and I make it come back. Front, I put your name on the wall, thumbtack. I don't really care what y'all say. I'ma let my pants sag, I'ma let my chain swing. Yeah, every time you see me, I be doing my thing. Now I'm feeling like a king, and I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid. I let my chain swing, yeah, I'm trying to get paid. And every time you see me, I be doing my thing. Yeah, I'm feeling like a king, and I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid.
Farmers Claim Forgiveness means a claim won't increase your premium if you
Salute. Y'all already know. Welcome to BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Live with y'all, and I'm your host, Bang. Be right with you. Give me 1 second. Let me pop in. Yeah, salute. What's good? Welcome to BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Live with your host, Bang. We are fresh off the KNICKS 76ers debacle. The Knicks rummaged through at the Garden. Word up. Yeah, the Knicks rummaged through, man. And lock down Embiid and destroy the 76ers tonight. They looked real good. I gotta say myself. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. We got Randall, Kemba having a great night. His first night opening up here. Let's look at his box score. Kemba with 19 tonight. Kemba with 19 tonight. 19, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He was raining threes. Believe he had 5 of them tonight. So he was doing his thing. Gotta give Kemba his props. 19, 3, 4. Julius Randle with 12, 9, and 6. Hold on, let me make sure about that. No, Randle was 16, 11 and 7 assists. So Randle balling tonight, had some big rebounds down in the end. Evan Fournier with 18 points. Derrick Rose with 13. Derrick Rose played good tonight. The only thing is he had, how many turnovers he had? He had a couple of turnovers, and he only got 1 assist. So I would really question that, like, quote unquote. As a point guard, you only got 1 assist. You know what I mean? But he plays good. He keeps them in rhythm. It's well-balanced box score. 19 for Kemba, 18 for Fournier, 16 for Julius. And Julius is supposedly our number 1, right? So, but they played a well-balanced game. Barrett with 10, has 7 boards. Mitch Robinson with 7. Kemba with 19, Derrick Rose with 13. Emmanuel Quickley 8, Taj Gibson 4. Next big assist man is Kemba Walker with 5. Randall got 7. So as a big man, he was passing the rock tonight. I like the fact that he shares the rock. And then Randall 7 of 18, had a rough night of shooting tonight from the field goal. Percentage is less than 50%, like more like 43, something around there. RJ Barrett 4-10. That's a horrible night for RJ. You know what I mean? That's a horrible night for RJ. But took 10 shots, only hit 4 of them. He didn't even get 50%. He less than 50%. Alec Burke, horrible tonight. 2 of 7. You know what I mean? These guys got to be more efficient than this against the good teams. But when you're facing the good teams, you're going to miss some shots. Mitch Robinson, 3 for 3. But his buckets is rebounds and dunks. Obi Toppin, 9 points tonight in 12 minutes, 4 of 7. So he was better than 50%. 4 rebounds, 2 assists. So I just think Tibbs, he's still filling out the roster. The Knicks are 3-1. 76ers 2-2. I'm gonna tell y'all the problem with the 76ers. No Ben Simmons. That mismatch wasn't there to press teams. Pressers, they perimeter defense was weak. Things like that. We shooting all these threes on them. 0 for 4. Seth Curry 0 for 4.
Tyrese Maxey 0 for 3. 2 of 8. 3 of 5 for Niang. Tobias Harris had 23, led their team. He was the only one balling out there tonight. Tobias Harris. He was trying. Joel Embiid locked up 14 points. 2 of 7. That's ridiculous for Joel Embiid. I gotta ask Philly. Y'all building your team around this. He's a great center. But as just the center, he is not your star. He cannot put no pressure on no team. No team. He's one person. Look at Tobias Harris playing as well as he played today. And then get no help from Mr. Embiid. Okay, so let's call it what it is. That's because they missing their guy. Now you could blame that guy, but that's poor player management, poor business being done in Philly right now. Poor business. I understand you don't want him to get away free, scot-free, but to be honest, he told you he wanted to be gone in June. He told you. Y'all thought y'all could convince him to stay. Philly, y'all thought y'all could convince him to stay by insulting him more? Fans, y'all thought y'all could convince him to stay by insulting him more? Nah, it don't go that. It don't work that way. We could say he's making millions of dollars. Oh, he just needs to show up for work. And come on, bro. Come on, get out of here. In the year when Olympians are claiming mental health, in the year when tennis players are claiming mental health, this is a man. His decision making has been poor. I would question his mental health. That's the first and foremost. His decision making has been all over the place. He's here, he's there. But, you know, the world wants people to do what they want them to do, and it just don't work that way. You control yourself. You control yourself. You know what I mean? You can't control the next person. You know what I mean? He could be more fragile than a normal person. You know? And that's just what it is usually with these guys. These younger guys, this younger generation, they didn't go through. They was protected. They were just told, go to school, do the right thing, play basketball, You understand what I'm saying? There was no rough nosing, rough housing, wrestling off the top ropes, bang, on their spine. There was none of that. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. You know what I mean? I understand people don't want him to get money, but that's not your business. Good business, bad business, it's their business. They figure that out. It's big business as well. It's called negotiations. It's called leveraging. They trying to step on his neck so much that they made up a story about a cell phone in a pocket during practice so that the fan base would go crazy about unprofessionalism. Where it turns out it wasn't a cell phone, it was a jersey. That's a whole different story. So don't tell me about narrating narratives and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? The man ain't crazy. They try to press you from every angle, take your money, put it away here, put it away there. They owe that man that money. I seen them do the same thing to AB. I seen them do the same thing in the NFL to AB. But this ain't the NFL, it's the NBA. Then I hear people talking about, we regarding Ben Simmons here. Since y'all switched me, we playing Philly, and we got on it. I've been trying to tell them, I'm just trying to relate on how his presence changes that whole game. All right? So, and that's going to happen to them throughout. I expect Philly to fall down from a top tier this year if Ben Simmons is not there. And if they not coming to realization with that, if they ain't been came to the realization with that, the thing is, they insulted him. Then they telling him he shouldn't be insulted. We said sorry. You understand? But you disrespected him. You said you don't know if you can win a championship with this perennial all-star, 3-4 years in the league, rookie of the year. You said that. Now this is the same team who a year prior or just 2 years ago lost, what is his name, Markelle Fultz. The boy is a superstar in college. He come to your team, he can't shoot. You destroy him mentally. You let the city and the media destroy him and kill that boy's career before it got started. Because y'all expect him to be Damian Lillard. You guys, everybody is different. Not everybody's raised in the inner city. You talking about basketball here. You can learn that game anywhere. If you hone your craft, you nasty. You play against competition, you even better. That's how this game works. But it's players from all over the world, and most of them ain't from the inner cities or are not from the inner cities. They got away from the inner cities because those are thugs. Why you think people ain't came from off of Rucker Park in all these years? Everybody know that's the home. Everybody know to come to New York every summer and play some ball. Everybody know that, right? But they ain't picking up no kids from NY. Nah, you gotta go to these special schools, see the corporations. They took the talent away from the people. They decide what talent gets shown and displayed. And then when that talent has a disgruntledness, how dare you? How dare you? But I'm sorry, man. It's a new day. Players know they power. People know they power. Especially if you a perennial all-star in 2-3 years. You could thank Sir LeBron, Sir James for that. He ain't the first one to do this, and he ain't gonna be the last one to do this. But that's just it. They want to stop the people from the future from doing this. Right? But you can't. Once you guarantee money and you sign a contract with a dude, you got to fulfill it. And he has to fulfill it. Now, can there be like negotiations put in if you don't play a certain amount? That's up to you to do in your contract in the beginning. They geared that team to be around Ben Simmons. They waited for Ben Simmons. They waited a year for him, right? They let him be hurt a year. They drafted him, let him be hurt a year. He gets rookie of the year the next year. Though he wasn't a rookie that year. You raised them up. You raised them up. Now they're trying to knock him down. They changed his coaches. They changed this. They changed that. And he just supposed to make that adjustment. It's not the same. Certain promises get made to these stars by certain dudes, and then you let their guys go because of failures, of course. He did bad in the playoffs, y'all. But it wasn't his fault he lost the playoffs. They was up in those games. He puts the pressure on. He passes the ball. He gets his rebounds. He gets the steals and creates points. He's plus points on the court. Regardless if he's shooting or not, he's plus points on the court. That's what should matter. That's what should matter to everybody. I know great players that stay on the court, score points, but they're minus points on the court. Ben Simmons is like plus 19, plus 20. Like, come on. That's without scoring. What do you want? You want him to score. You want him to be LeBron James. You want him to be Damian Lillard. You want him to be... He's none of those guys. He's a phenom. A 6'10" point forward. Like, he's none of those guys. Y'all underrated him. The world now, the media is taking it full blown. Even people on here, on the YouTube community, destroying him. I get it. I don't have sympathy for the rich either. But he's human. You understand what I'm saying? We may be stuck into positions where we have to go and do things. You mandated to put that thing, they call it the donut shop. You mandated to do it. Everybody having their own issues with certain. He didn't even have an issue with that. He came because they were trying to stop his bread. But he told them he didn't want to be there. He not going to stand for that disrespect. And as a man, I'm not standing for that disrespect either. You ain't hanging nothing on my neck solely. They try to hang it on his neck solely. And the fans took it up and they hung it on his neck solely. That's mentally, he got to deal with that. He got to deal with the little kids calling him a scrub while he walked down the street when he walked into the donut shop. The little kids calling him a scrub because the TV called him a scrub. Everybody here calling him a scrub. And he not a scrub. He had a bad series. Guess who else had a bad series? Our guy, Randall. And the whole Knicks squad, for that matter. You understand? It happens. People miss free throws, all of that. LeBron still don't try to go to the free throw line late. He still don't try to do that. 20 years in the league. Because he know that pressure he don't need to deal with if he plus points on the court. If that's basketball, fellas. Y'all got a shooter for me. I'm passing to that shooter. Y'all got Embiid down low. I'm passing to him. Oh, that's right. He not down low. He out. He out on the perimeter. Now, whose fault is that? I've been saying Ben Simmons should not be running the ball. He should have moments where he handles the ball, but he should not be the point guard. You just negated a whole position out there. Chemistry is over. You might as well have two shooters out there, two shooting guards out there, if Ben Simmons is handling the rock. It make your team unguardable. You can make them bigger at certain times. So I see why they do it. But, come on, man. If Ben Simmons was there pressing Kemba Walker tonight, it would have been totally different. And y'all know it. So that's where everybody mad at him. Because he's not ready to play. He not ready to play. Y'all rather him come out here and bum it out so the media can hang it on his neck? And then he might, man, these players go blow their head. Man, don't even take me there, bro. Don't even take me there. But tonight, we watched the Knicks game. Just the reaction to it. 112-99 victory over the 76ers. This adds the fodder to the season. You understand? It adds the fodder to the season for the season rivalry. We will be facing them a couple of times. We lost to Orlando on, I believe, Friday. Something like that. Saturday. No, man. Oh, might have been Sunday. No, Saturday. Yeah, we lost to Orlando. But we had beat Orlando earlier in the week, so they was a little desperate. They came back. They got the W. We should have won that game, but we were shooting a lot of threes. Missed those threes. We look good, man. Tom Thibodeau got us looking good, man. 40, we out-rebounded them tonight. Assist was matched. 24 assists, though. That's beautiful for the Knicks. 7 steals. They got 9. We got 5 blocks. We got less turnovers, 2 less turnovers. And we shot 47% from the field. That'll get us a dub. 93% from the free throw line. 43% from the 3-point line, from the 3-pointers. Like, that'll get us the dub. And this year, we emphasizing threes this year. We got some shooters. Tibbs, you got to play Fournier. A little more. He should be starting the game, but you got to play him a little more because he actually out there balling. We blew it open in the second quarter. 39 points or whatever. Let me see. Can I put the display up there? Yeah. Where the hell is that button? Oh, yeah, there it goes. I don't know. I'll do it. Yeah, we blew it open. 39 points in the second quarter. Today 16. That's when we blew it open, and then we just traded for the rest of the way. They outplayed us in the fourth quarter, but you know they desperate to come back. We had a 20-point lead at one time. For majority of the game actually. It was pretty awesome to see, man. Pretty awesome to see. Pretty awesome to see. So go Knicks. It looks like we're gonna have an interesting season, y'all. That's not a true test right there. We got our next test coming up against the Bulls on Thursday night. Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, and Cole. Man, I wanted both those players in NY this year. Just wanted y'all to know. But I'm happy with Fournier and all of them. But I wanted both those players in NY this year. I wanted them to go get Ball when he was first available on the first day. We should have went and got him. I think Tibbs would have enjoyed him. But then again, the egos and dealing with Papa Bear over there, so that's different. But I think Ball needed to go to a major city, and he did. He went to Chicago. But yeah, Manuel quickly. I don't know about Emmanuel quickly, y'all. I'm watching him though. I'm watching him. Let's look at the next box score real quick. Yeah, 8 points tonight. 1 and 3 from 3-point line, 2 and 5 total. Okay, in 15 minutes. Average, but he got a couple more points. Got more points than Mitch and Taj. Yeah, okay. Him and Alec got the same amount of points. Obi Toppin got more than both of them. But yeah, we still haven't touched the base of Quentin Grimes. We still haven't touched the base of Quentin Grimes. And Jericho Sims no play tonight. New Orleans Noel no play tonight. Wayne Selden Jr. no play tonight. Miles McBride no play tonight. Kevin Knox no play tonight. So yeah, I can't wait till those guys get implemented in the season. I want McBride to be implemented in our roster by January, and Quentin Grimes as well.
I think they young legs. They got a lot to learn, and you don't want to put them in the playoffs. Like, you want them to learn during the season. So let them rock right now, man. Like, but I'm looking at the minute usage. You know, Tibbs runs a tight schedule. He did play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-man roster. So you got to make the 10-man roster. We got enough men on the team to rotate that, you know. And I like how he's rotating it. I like how he's doing it. Some guys may have rotated their butt right out, like 17 minutes for Alec Burke, and he got 8 points. 15 minutes for Quickly, and he got 8 points. 17 minutes for, oh, that's for Alec Burke. 12 minutes for Obi Toppin, and he got 9. So you gotta give Obi more minutes. It looked like. Kemba stays on the court. Mitch stays on the court. Derrick Robinson. You know, Emmanuel Quickly, he's fast. He can score, but I don't know. Taj Gibson is getting 19 minutes. You know, he's earned it because he's been loyal to Tibbs and he's been there. But 4 points in 19 minutes? Come on, guys. 0 for 2 from three-point land, 3 rebounds and an assist in 19 minutes at the power forward spot. Nah, you gotta do better than that. I'll take Obi's 12 minutes and 9 points over. Give him 4 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Give him 5 minutes out of Taj Gibson's. You know what I mean? But that's me coaching. That's not, you know what I mean? I'm nobody. 31 minutes for RJ. He don't need all that time. 4-10. He don't need all that time. I'm sorry. You give RJ 25 minutes. Julius can keep his 36. Evan Fournier, he played 32 minutes tonight. Wow. But he got 18 points. He's formidable. 6 of 10. You understand? So he get 32 minutes, but he formidable. You can't even argue to take him off. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Mitch Robinson, 29 minutes, 7 points, 6 rebounds. Are you for real, Mitch? Are you for real? You know you gotta step that up, right? He's 3 of 3 from field goal range, but I need him to get 10 points. He needs to be taking 5 shots a game. All right. I don't know. You're gonna have to learn how to work that post, learn a spin move, a hook move, or something. Something. Shaq had to learn it. You gotta learn it too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we can't be soft on these guys. These are guys people told me they want to keep over other dudes. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. His body is something special, but Jericho Sims' body is special. You understand what I'm saying? He's younger. I'm not saying he could take Mitch Robinson's spot, but give him 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Give Mitch 21 minutes. Give Jericho no Noel tonight. You give Jericho, make sure Jericho touch the floor. You know what I mean? Like, and vice versa with Noel, cause they're gonna give Taj minutes back to Noel, 19. You know what I mean? So I get it. If a certain position gets a certain amount of points, whoever's filling that position get those minutes. So I get it. But when I see this production in that time frame, 31 minutes for RJ Barrett, 10 points. Come on, guys. Come on. You can't have no less than 15. 31 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, 2 or 4, 50% from 3-point range. But that's a lot of minutes, man, and that's not a lot of production. Kemba, 28 minutes, 19 points. Decent production for that minute time. That's how I'm expecting
RJ to have 19 right there in 31 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's how you're going to compete with these top teams. If you're not going to play these young guys, watch. You're going to see it. As he rotates it, I wish I could copy it. Oh, I can. But as he rotates it and you see them get better over the days to come, we are 3-1. We did pull it out. So they toughed it out. And I'm loving that. I'm loving the fact that they toughed it out. Yeah, Knicks 112.99. Mitch body keeping Embiid feeling some type of way. Yeah, keeping Embiid feeling some type of way. Yeah. Salute. But yeah, we're gonna probably end this video now. I'm gonna do a Ben Simmons video again, but since we was on the Philly game, I figured I would touch on that. And you know, we all got problems. You know what I mean? I'm a person that tell you I've been born and raised in PTSD. You understand? With PTSD, I live with that shit every day in my life. You know what I mean? From how I was raised and the roughness and the toughness, but we was raised under pressure. You know what I mean? I'm a Generation X baby, born and raised in the Bronx. From the burnt town Bronx to the rejuvenated Bronx, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I was there. I came up in that. You know what I mean? Raised my kids there for a little bit, and I moved out. But you know, it was when I moved out and found solace that because I was addicted to chaos and all of that stuff as well, and it's part of the survival. Like, it was hard to deal with. You know what I mean? And you're talking about a person that works hard every day. I work hours, I take care of family, I run errands, I do all kind of stuff. Sometimes I don't get sleep, you know what I mean? So I get it, but that don't take away from what somebody else is going through. And I heard that Ben Simmons and his family was going through things last year, and maybe he just ain't all the way dealt with that. And people have to just learn how to be supportive of each other, whether you agree with a person's lifestyle or not. You know what I mean? Or you help people, you call people and ask them, never mind everything that's going on, are you okay? Is there anything I can help you with, do for you? Even just listen to a person. You know what I mean? Depression is crazy. You understand? And just because you handle your post-traumatic stress one way, you learned to manage it, or you made an excuse on how to manage it, and you know, or you lie, rather you lie to yourself, rather you tell yourself the truth, rather you go to counseling, rather you go, whatever you do to manage. That don't mean everybody either have the resources or feel the same way, or have the self-esteem, or and so on and so on and so on. I bust my tail to take care of mine, and I've dealt with depressed children. And the things that go through your mind when you're depressed, when you don't eat, when you don't, you know what I mean? Things like that. So that's real talk for you. So just be careful how y'all judge that, man. Nobody else gonna touch that issue right there. They're gonna try to put their foot on his neck. But I'll say this to Ben Simmons. Listen, sir, get yourself right. Make sure you right. And then get back to business. Good business, bad business is big business. And respect business. Because if you don't respect business, the business will disrespect you. So, you know, to be fair. So, with that, salute. This is Bangin' Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary. with your host, and I'm your host, Bang. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hashtag BANGnACES Sports in the comments. And you got a comment, drop it. We'll handle it on the net. We'll start a dialogue. You disagree with me, drop it. We'll drop it in the comments. You know, if you down for it, then we talk about it. You know what I mean? But how you felt about the Knicks? Derrick Rose maintaining those minutes on the floor. How you felt about his play? Should he have more assists? Should these guys be scoring more for the minutes they're playing? So on and so forth, man. This was our 4th game. We came out victorious. The Knicks are 3-1. I'm a bleeding heart Knicks fan since the finger roll and Jordan lost since Reggie Miller established in the heart with the 7 seconds, all that. Before that, all right. So, you know, it's Knicks all day, and this is the most excited I've been for my Knicks in over 15 years, except for when Melo first came. I was dumb hype when Melo first came, but we all know where that led. So this is the first time I'm really, really hyped for this team. I'm excited for the year. And watch out, Eastern Conference. Bulls next. We got something for you. And you know Lonzo's coming to ball. DeMar DeRozan is balling over there. Okay, so we're going to see. We're going to Caruso and all of them. They balling over there. So when they come to town, we're going to have to turn up, play faster, be more efficient, hit our shot. We was hitting threes tonight. 47% from 3. I want to see it go over that. You talking about facing Curry, who scored 25 points in the first quarter. If he's hot, that's how fast he's scoring. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be efficient, fellas. Run your offense, run your plays efficiently. I like the ball moving I seen. Y'all do look happy. The Knicks look happy playing the ball, passing the ball. They look like they having fun, even when they hustling and grinding and all that. I don't want to see people. You could disagree with a ref, but don't be arguing with the refs, getting texts and stuff like that. So, you know, yeah. And the Sixers, y'all need to get y'all player management together. Y'all been messing up since AI. Why AI ain't got a job? Elton Brand, I don't know what the heck you doing. I was a advocate for you. But y'all let Jimmy get away because y'all wanted to control him. See, I thought y'all could control Ben Simmons because he was happy in the beginning. He ain't know. But y'all let him play with dogs. Y'all let him play with dogs and see how the game is and how they handle business. And then y'all let them, and y'all want to blame everything on Clutch Sports. And they've been trying to compile on Clutch Sports since LeBron came in the league. They've been against these guys since LeBron came in the league. And now that all the players is gravitating over there, I believe, it's my opinion, that the agencies aren't happy with Clutch Sports because they're stealing the prime clients, the youthful superstars, away, and they're getting the contracts for these guys, and these guys are a little spoiled. What I would say to Clutch Sports is make sure your guys are handling their business. And if this is business and negotiation strategy, so be it. So be it. Do what y'all gotta do. Just watch your butts. Cover your butts. I know y'all have gotten this far without being certified, or y'all certified and but y'all don't have licensing and stuff like that. Go get that situated. It's time. Y'all made millions of dollars. Y'all can do whatever now. Y'all got the legal team in place, the agents in place, but go get yourself solidified, and because the league is moving against y'all. The media is moving against y'all. Y'all stopping the main clients from going to the people that the gatekeepers have in place and stuff like that. Y'all showing the players the power that the player obtains. And everybody ain't LeBron James, but those players of power, they deserve they deserve it. They deserve everything they get and give, because they raised those players to those statures. Ben Simmons ain't did nothing to have the fame he's got, but they raised him to those statures. They thought they could control him. If you don't believe me, ask Jimmy Butler. Go back and look at his interview when he up there with the 3-point shooter, the white boy that was there with them, and they was having a podcast and they was talking about it. He say it. Matter of fact, I'll go find it. I'll play it when I do the Ben Simmons joint. I'll play it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And B try to go into and say, oh, we should have kept Jimmy Butler instead of him. Like, dude, you ain't want Jimmy Butler. You were just trying to make sure you was good. You wanted Ben Simmons. And Jimmy gone. But Jimmy said, boom, they get in the film takes, and you hear the mouse clicking. These guys is boring. They not putting their input. They not talking. They not nothing. He said he had to get out of there. He said Miami running completely different. Completely different. And now he got his big contract. He playing well over there. Jimmy good now. He happy. So when you patient and you do the things you want to do, you unstoppable, baby. Don't let nobody give you a limit, give you a judgment. That freaking matters more than yourself. Nobody. Not your mama, not your dad, not your friend, not your brothers. Don't let nobody limit you, man. Be limitless. Be limitless. Don't let no corporation limit you. You understand what I'm saying? They was trying to say, I won't even go into this, but salute to the Nets and Kyrie Irving and his movement and all that. That's what I said. I won't even go into this on this video. I got more coming. What's up, Sir Charles? This is BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Live with your host, Bang. And this was the Knicks 76ers recap. Knicks balled out tonight. Had a 112-99 victory over the 76ers. And that's what I'm talking about. We are 3-1. And here comes the rest of the season. Chicago Bulls on Thursday. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Like it came, gun tuck, hook low.
We out of here. Salute. Bang!
We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school. Every room on deck. Coming live and direct. for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a fair high on the apex. Old school, new school, every rule on deck. I'm from the bottom of the barrel, came apart than the gravel. All black be my apparel, Glock 40 pointing at you. You storming niggas' castles, my niggas is going cashews. I like it, I take it, I ain't gotta fucking ask you. Terrorist mindset, deadly the thoughts, shoot and bury the nonsense. And piss in the corpse, you niggas small like the fine print. Fall in line to get pop quick, you forgot your reminder. They're probably the livest, respect over everything. Cash come included, my clique get everything. Mash on the music, biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks, separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass low, poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success. And since I'm born blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team met. We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I'll be stretched out. Everybody on my line is why I stepped out. Mark Gatorade, so the face gripped up. Mouth split, Tony talking Tiger gear ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy knows I real hard, true eye for Avila. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push the way I feel aside. Dollar deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, we ain't scared. And you can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keeping hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off them choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live in the back, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goons, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Call me pre-thinker, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the move, so ridiculous. Oh.